Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Talkin Ball. Today, we are interviewing Colorado Buffalo's freshman guard, Jalin Holland. Now, the reason I decided to interview him today was a very interesting development after Colorado's opening game against Montana State. He had a solid game, registered his first points of his collegiate career in the first half, and played some decent minutes. I believe he played 15 minutes in the game, but afterwards, we were there writing, our articles and whatnot about the game, doing our work until about 12 in the morning. And he came out after the game was over, and he was putting up shots until after I had left. I'll play a video here from my guy Leo Rivera. Go check him out on TikTok. This is a video of Jalin Holland after the game until about 12 in the morning. So I wanted to talk to him about that this week. Talk to him a bit about his motivations and what he believes in for himself and his positioning on the team. So we're gonna get right into the interview with him. Thank you for watching.
A little nervous, a little antsy, but I felt good out there.
Yeah. Well, that leads me into my next question, which is, the student section was packed last week, and I'd actually asked Tad about this after the game, counting down a fake shot clock and forcing a bad shot, and then, messing with their free throws and stuff. What does that sort of mean to you and just your team as a whole?
It means a lot. I mean, seeing all these guys, seeing a lot of guys that, familiar faces on campus and stuff, it's fun to see them out here and having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, assessing your individual performance in the first game, what would you say about that?
I think it was a lot of ball movement, finding the right plays. I had a few bad plays, bad passes. But overall, I think it was a good team effort. Could have got one shot there, but it's all good.
Well, after the game, you were out here working later than I was after the game, working to get better. That's definitely, that shows a lot to your character. What was sort of behind that? What made you decide that you need to stay late and get some more work in?
Just not satisfied. I just always want to get better. So always an opportunity to get better.
It's a good mentality to have. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, moving forward with Eastern Washington, what is something that what have you guys been seeing out of them, in film this week and looking forward to this game?
Yeah, they had a really good game against UCLA, so a lot to expect. They have a lot of energy and a lot of talent, so we got to be ready and be a first half team and not a second half team.
Absolutely. And what is your personal mentality going into this game? What's something
stops, get stops.
Get stops. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, Coach Tad, after the game, commended your defense as well, and he said that you had a good defensive game, and that's something that he's going to look to see you continue to develop as the season goes on. Is that something you take a lot of pride in?
Yeah, of course, a lot of pride in that. Had a lot of fouls last game, so being disciplined on defense is a big what's it called, just for today, just for this week. So being disciplined, not fouling.
Yeah, absolutely. Registering your first points in your college career, I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Just describe that moment to me and what that means to you.
Surreal, getting that first bucket. It came fast, so it was like I didn't have a lot of time to but after I made that bucket, it was just the crowd, just looking around. It's just like,
Was any of your family in attendance?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did they say anything about that after the game? Yeah, that's great.
It was surreal for them also.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, moving forward on the season, what are some personal goals you have set for yourself that you're going to be striving to by the end of the year?
Personal goals, I'd say definitely being a better defender and a better shooter for the team. Just being a knockdown shooter. Every time the ball comes to me, it's knockdown every time.
And as far as the team goals are considered, what is this team's sort of goal for the end of the year? What do you guys think your ceiling is?
Definitely getting more prideful in defense and really using our defense as our offense. Not to say but really putting pride in our defense and making sure we get stops first before we focus on offense.
Well, in that first game, Elijah Malone was a guy who was doing a lot of that, forced steals and all of his rebounding. What did that type of performance show you in that game?
That's what showed a lot. That's what extended the lead. And we needed more of that in the second half. We need more guys doing that.
Well, and he's been asserting his leadership today as well. Has he been a major leader for you guys so far?
Bro, outstanding leader. Him being fifth year, the guy. We all of us young guys. We have a question, bro. We're going to Elijah. We're asking him. Keeping it real. He's always there.
Absolutely. And in your, haven't had a whole lot of time here yet, but has there been any teammates that you've really gelled with, extra in that time?
Definitely Elijah, Seb. I'd say mostly Andrew.
Okay,
that's really my guy.
Oh, nice.
We do a lot together.
Yeah, and Andrew's definitely Andrew's a great player as well, of course. Outside of the practice, what are some hobbies you got around Boulder?
I'd say really just playing video games,
Yeah. Chilling out. Yeah, that's fair, man. I mean,
Nothing too
yeah, we're working so much in practice. You know, I kind of. A lot of people say like they go out and do stuff. I'm like, I would not. That's not what I'd be getting up to, man. Well, post practice meal. What's like your go to when you get done with a long day of practice?
Practice is usually in the morning time, so hopefully I get a good breakfast burrito and smoothie.
All right,
every time, if I get that every day, I'll be fine.
You got like a go-to spot for that, or just like
torchy tacos?
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, what do you usually get in your breakfast burritos?
I usually get the chorizo and bacon and green chili.
Ooh, that's fire, dude.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah. Double it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, final question. Out of all the teammates you got on this team, who is the funniest guy on this team?
The funniest? That's actually pretty hard. I'd either say there's three candidates: Leo, BD, or John. Low-key, I'll give it to John.
John, I think everyone I've talked to has given it to John so far.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. It's been great to meet you.
Yeah, for sure.